Hello everyone, welcome to the new release for Viva Las Vegas stamps. This is the 2018 September release for fall. It's full of lots of Halloween and some other really great everyday images. We're going to start with plate 1503, which comes from Mary Vogel Lozenack, and it's really exciting because it's full of Halloween inspired images. So let's get started. 1503, Mary Lozenack. We're going to start with this whimsical jack-o'-lantern. She's also got this tuxedo cat. Look at how cool, a little pumpkin. We have this pumpkin trick-or-treater. And then all of Mary's stamps, if you're interested, all of them start with the word whimsical, or you can just search for Mary Lozenack, or click the tab on our website for all of her stuff. Here's a whimsical demon. Candy corn with legs. Oh, let's see, make sure I'm in view here. There we go. Excuse me. We have a scarecrow, a skull, a star, a ghost. We have the ghost, the pumpkin candy with legs, and the moon. Now, I believe that's it for Mary's drawings on this board, but it's also full of some really fun new sentiments for Halloween, like resting witch face, a really tiny make-a-wish, which I thought would go kind of well with lots of this stuff. We have candy whore, which is probably one of my favorites. We have Creep It Real. We have Which Better Have My Candy. And then last for sentiments on this board is moi. Whoops. A nice evil laugh. Mwahaha. There are still two other tiny images on this plate. We have this little creepy jack-o'-lantern, and they're tiny, and this little pumpkin silhouette. So we've been mixing in lots of smaller stamps lately with all of our normal sized images, and they're great for planners or making your own backgrounds, repeatable backgrounds, or anything like that. Make cute little place card holders, etc. So that's our Mary Lozenack inspired board with a few of our own things thrown in. 1503, as you can see, it's already individually mounted, and you can pick up whichever ones strike your fancy. We're going to move on to plate 1504, which is a very standard Viva Las Vegas Stamps Halloween inspired plate. So we're really excited to share this with you. We have a spider web and tree branches. This one is my favorite, the raven looking up. A bale of hay. I love this one too. And both of these are images in our September inspiration board for our monthly challenge. So get ready to stamp about the birds. We also have Alfred Hitchcock there. So here's a priest carrying a cross. We have bats over the moon. This is so cool and stylized and just really fun. Here's a jack-o'-lantern. Very vintage and straight on. Here's We Are the Weirdos, Mister. That was a request by one of our design team members, so we're really excited to see what she does with that. Here's City Morgue. We have a tiny little spider web. Same deal. We have those small stamps. You can create repeatable backgrounds or use them in your planner, in lists, things like that. We have a set of vampire teeth, which is really stinking cool. And here's another really favorite of mine. Beware of is the title of the stamp, and it says werewolves, vampires, monsters, witches, ghosts, demons, zombie spiders, skeletons, ghouls, and goblins. I love it so much. We have this little ghost silhouette. Super cute, kind of funny. And then we have, let me double check. Yep, I think that's it. We have 3 more stamps, and these are some really cool apothecary labels. So we have mercurial ointment, witch hazel, and glycerin. Look at how cool those are. And that is plate 1504, full of Halloween excitement. I love Halloween. It's my favorite time of the year. Next up will be plate 1505. And I don't know if I'm like not ever excited by our plates. I love our stamps. They're such high quality and they're so cool, and we have such a variety, as you can tell, between the two Halloween plates that we just had. This one is very kind of standard and just has a lot of really great imagery on it. The first one is this Stonehenge schematic. How cool is that? So here's Stonehenge at the bottom, and then this is an aerial view of Stonehenge at the top, and you get all of that on the one stamp. We have this vintage bicycle. As you can tell by the size of my hand, it's rather large. A lot of our bicycles were a lot smaller, so there's a good size for that. Here's a round artist trading card, or as they're being coined, haha, pun intended, artist trading coin. This is the perfect size to go on the back of your trading coins. And it has date, title, name, and edition. So if you do like 15, you can do 1 out of 15, 2 out of 15, etc. And it's perfect. You can just label the back of your card and you don't have to stress anymore about what information to put there. Up next is these 12 apostles, or 12 priests, or whatever you might think these lovely robed gentlemen might be. They are conveniently in the number 12, and I think that they're so super cool. We have That's a Horrible Idea. What time, right? That makes sense. That goes with our other stuff. We also have this rooster crowing. I think it's so funny. He has those iconic lines coming from his mouth that were really popular in vintage graphics and ads. Super exciting. Here's a triangle arrow or marker. It's a really nice size. You can turn it any which way you want. You can stamp it over and over and over. It's very cool. Gives you lots of options. Here's a hedgehog. We get asked about hedgehogs a lot, so here's a really nice one that we got. It's kind of funny. I think maybe because it's such a popular pet item. It's a popular pet, not item necessarily, but we have the word currently. This has been a special request from some of our design team members and some of our customers. It's nice and large, and you can use that for any of your lists or things that you are currently writing about, etc. And our last one on this plate are these Mary Janes. Super cute vintage shoes. Awesome. They'll make really great stamps, all kinds of things for little girls, or maybe just thinking back on the good times, and lots of really great sayings. You can have inspirational ones or some funny ones, just lots of stuff to go with those. Oh, I did miss one here. Good thing I took a double check there. And we have these barefoot print silhouettes. So they're a great size too. You can stamp them over and over should you choose. They'll be great for backgrounds, or they'll be great to put at people's feet. Really good size here. All right, and we just have one more, and then we're done, if you can believe it. All of our new stuff. We love putting out new stamps. New stamps make us happy. The last one is 1506, and never fear, our sweet stamping friends, because it is a Banksy stamp, or a Banksy plate. Banksy-inspired, lots of street art. This one is called Zebra Washing. We have Banksy's pulling back the curtain. Very similar to the maid lifting up the wall to sweep the sweep stuff under. Just cool. We have a ladder paint. Oh, excuse me. Early, I guess. We have a ladder painter. This wall singer. Super gorgeous. Painted on a brick wall. Look at that brick that was the deep brick detail that was left. Awesome. Here's a sign beggar. Well, let's see. Can we get him up here maybe? Here is Banksy butterfly shooter. Really powerful imagery there. Here's some penguins. A gas canister. And it's such a cool size too. It'll be really nice to sneak that into some artwork. Just because it's not in a museum does not mean it isn't art. Life is beautiful. buried treasure. And last but not least, oh, I keep doing that. I'm so sorry. Okay, there is this little tank, which is being towed away, which I thought was really quite funny. And then keep your coins. I want change. And that's what we got for you. So these are all individually mounted, ready for individual sale. You can buy them on the wood with their beautiful indexing, very nostalgic. Or you can now purchase them clean cushioned for 20% off the wood block price, or unmounted for 40% off the wood block price. All right, we'll see you guys.